And here we go again. Hey everybody, welcome back to Zach Talks Tech, where it's about the community, engagement, and conversation that we're having here about the tech that you love. I swore I wasn't gonna do this again, but here we are. I picked up a couple more Pixel 2 XL models because I wanted to see if the screen has had an improvement. And in case you want to know the history of myself and the Pixel 2 XL, let me give you guys a quick recap. On November 16th, I released an initial unboxing and comparison video in black and white, also known as the panda color here. So I ordered this a while back here, finally arrived today. So let's just take a quick look inside here. And right on top, we're gonna get the Google Pixel XL. We're just gonna put this off the side right here for now. 3 days later, I did a video showing the blue tint because some people had it really bad and some people didn't have it. Some people couldn't actually see it, and for some people it didn't faze them at all. It's been a very polarizing topic. In my opinion, I've said this many times, it's bad. Here's a quick look at what happened with that video. Yeah, you can see white right there, but as soon as I turn it, you can see that blue, and it just gets worse and worse as you turn the device there. So pop them around here just to make sure the angles is about the same here on both phones. So again, straight on, look pretty good. As soon as we go on an angle here, we're seeing that blue shift, okay? Side by side, same page, same brightness, and we're gonna tilt again. And again, you can see that blue tinge on the Pixel 2 XL turning. Now you can see it ever so slightly on the iPhone 10, but I have to turn it really extreme, and it's not nearly as bothersome on the iPhone 10. Yeah, I can barely notice it on here at all. So, and you know, Apple's done a really good job with their display there. So, yeah, just again, you can really see it there on the Pixel 2 XLs. Then on November 29th, I released a video explaining why I was returning the Google Pixel 2 XL, and the reason why was because of that blue tint. Looking at it dead on, looks fine, right? As soon as I turn it to the side, or an angle, or even put it down, can you guys see that blue shift that was on there? Then on January 17th, I released another video where I picked up another Google Pixel 2 XL, again in black and white, and this is how that video went. The reason why we're back here again is there have been some reports coming out, and I'll leave the article and the information down below here in the description section, that some people that have ordered the Pixel 2 XL in December or even in January are not having the blue shift issue. Yep, I can see the blue. So that's dead on, tilt, blue. Darn, I was really hoping that that wouldn't happen. So I'm gonna RMA this one and send it back. You can see the blue right there. So even the slightest angle, that blue, really bothersome. That's too bad. Then on January 24th, I picked up two more Google Pixel 2 XL units, again, both in black and white, to compare them. This is how that video went. Dead on, you can see the white screen. Look at this, you can see the blue already. This one's dead on for you guys. You can see the blue already over here. Unbelievable, I can't believe this. 2 unit, look at the blue. I barely tilted it. Wow, I don't even know what to say at this point, Google. Wow. Then on March 6th, I purchased another Google Pixel 2 XL in black and white, and again, this is how that went. And power on the Pixel 2 XL. So there's our white screen. I'm looking at it dead on, and as soon as I tilt it, yeah, I see that blue? So that's a white screen, and as soon as I tilt it to either side, you know, it's not an extreme angle, and I can see that blue. Do you guys see that? So that was my issue with previous units. So if you're keeping count here, that's a total of 5 Google Pixel 2 XLs that I have purchased and returned because of the blue tint. Now, as I mentioned in those previous videos, and I'll leave a link down below so you can watch them again if you want, there has been some speculation, there's been some word out there, different forums and different online comment sections, people saying, well, I purchased a unit that has a manufacture date of January or December and the screen is fine. In fact, there's plenty of videos out there, people showing different units out there that have different manufacturer dates and showing that they have better screens. It's been very different. Also, some people have been showing their black and white and their black Pixel 2 XL having two different types of screens. So just for fun, just to get it out of my system, I picked up a black and white and a just black Google Pixel 2 XL units here. The black and white here has a manufacture date of November 13th. The black one here has a manufacture date of February 21st. If you want to know how to check yours, I'll leave a link down below. You just put your IMEI number in. You can find out the manufacturer and the ship date of your Google Pixel 2 XL. I believe that the website also works for pretty much all LG units. So I guess the next question is why? Why, Zach? Why do you keep on doing this? Why? Because I'm such a huge Pixel and Nexus fan. I started with the Nexus 3 back in the day, then I went Nexus 4, Nexus 5, 5X, 6, 6P, and then the Pixel, and basically they renamed it to the Pixel. And I had the Pixel XL, as you guys have seen in my previous videos. I currently have the Pixel 2. I'm currently using it, but I want a bigger screen. I want to believe that the manufacturing and the quality control of this device has gotten better. I mean, so what? There's gonna be a Pixel 3 coming out in the fall, right? That's not the point. I want this phone now and I want it working properly. So let's go take a look. Let's go ahead and unbox these, turn them on, and see if the blue tint is still there. So here we go. I've got a Google Pixel 2 in just black and a Google Pixel 2 in black and white. The just black has a manufacture date of February 21st and the black and white has a manufacture date of November 13th. I'm gonna go ahead and pop these open and we will compare the screen. All right, let's just slide the lids off these, off to the side. What we're gonna do, I did this in my last video, I'm just gonna open them up like this and power them on and we'll take a look at these screens. All right, let's go ahead and power this on. Power this one on. The phones are sitting flat, but can you guys see the blue difference on the black and white compared to the just black? So you're telling me, Google, that there's a difference between the black and the black and white in terms of screen quality? Why is that? Looking dead on the black one, it looks good. And once you tilt it, you can see a little bit of blue. Again, I haven't even gone through the setup, and it shouldn't make a difference. This is a physical issue with the actual panel, but it's not as bad. So here is the black and white. I'm gonna tilt it, and you can see that blue tint right away. And it just seems to be more predominant than on the black. Here's the black and white. So both dead on, no problem with the white screen there. As soon as I tilt, it's definitely more noticeable here. Wow. So what it looks like here is the just black is gonna have a better looking screen than a black and white. I mean, look at that. So again, if I tilt, look at the blue tint over here compared to here. That is amazing. So now I need to make a decision. Do I stick with the just black because it's not as bad as the black and white? I mean, the black and white's gonna go back regardless. We've seen the screen. OLED screens do this, yes, but they shouldn't do it to this simple extent. I did a previous video, and I'll leave it linked up here and down below for you guys, where I compared the screens and how they turn to a blue tint based on the angle that you tilt the screen. Some screens, depending on how good the manufacturing is, you have to tilt it to an extreme angle, just like this. Other screens, as you can see here, right here with the Pixel, it's just a slight tilt. So go ahead and check that out. Again, it depends on the manufacturer. There's a reason why the iPhone 10 uses Samsung screens, is because they're the best in the world. So, and they don't do this at this, slight angle. You have to do it at an extreme angle. I mean, nobody looks at their phone like this, but I do hold my phone like this at an angle, or I might have it down in a cradle like this, and I might look over and it's on an angle, and again, I'm seeing that blue tint. That was my issue all along there. You guys can see that. Like I said, a decision needs to be made now. Do I settle with this, or do I ship it back? I really want to have this phone because of the large screen, because of the great camera, because it doesn't have a notch dig, okay? You know, and that's basically why. Yeah, pure Android is awesome. Stock Android is awesome because you can really customize it. Not to say there's anything wrong with the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus I have. I'm really enjoying it, but I've always been a pure Android type guy. And there's just some little quirks here and there with the Galaxy S9 Plus that I'll get into with my full review later on that I'm not really enjoying. They're not deal breakers, but again, they're little things that might bug you, or they do bug me after a bit of time. So let me ask you, you guys know how many phones I've gone through now. This is now units 6 and 7 for the Google Pixel 2 XL. Do I settle with the black because it's not as bad as the black and white units before it? Or do I just say forget it and just ship them both back? Do you think I'm just crazy? I keep on going back and doing this. Actually, don't answer that. We know that it's not healthy what's happening here. But yeah, what would you do? Let me know down in the comments section here. Let's have a conversation and talk about this, talk about the screens. If you have a Google Pixel 2 XL, have you experienced this? Do you not see it? Does it not matter to you? I know to a lot of people, they go, well, it doesn't matter. I don't look at my phone from an angle. True enough. True enough, you may not look from an angle. However, there's gonna be those times where you might have it at an angle showing someone's screen. You might look at an angle from, you know, checking notifications. And it's only noticeable, really noticeable on white screens. Hopefully you guys have liked this content. If you have, please leave a thumbs up. Think about hitting the subscribe button as well. And remember, if you're having a conversation down in the comments section there, attack the opinion, not the person. Take care. Cheers.